Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Boss Lady Coco Show with my co-host Teddy Diamonds. It is Tuesday night. This is where it goes down on one of the hottest podcasts across the country. Listen, we are streaming tonight from YouTube, also from Facebook. So as you come in, if you would do us a favor and share, we would highly appreciate it, greatly appreciate it from you guys. Mr. Teddy, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. How's your day been and your weekend and all that good old stuff? Talk to us.
My day been. My weekend was good. Like, I don't have no complaints.
Good. Sounds good to me. Did you have a show this weekend?
Nah, I didn't have a show this weekend.
You didn't.
Nah, but I
Oh,
got one this weekend coming up. Well, actually, I got two. I got one in Homer, Louisiana, and the other one in Texarkana, Texas.
okay. Okay. Who's on those shows with you?
Um, the one at Homer is gonna be Jeter Jones again. Is Jeter and Friends, and the
Hmm.
one in Texarkana, I think it's gonna be J1. Um, I can't remember the other names. I just remember J1 because he's the headliner.
Okay. I think I saw that somewhere. See, you have to put your flyer in my inbox or you had to tag me because the way Facebook is set up right now, I'm not getting to see a lot of stuff. Like I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know about your side. It's like in a couple of days you might see something, but for the most part, you're not you're not seeing
coming
it.
in.
It's not
Yeah,
coming through like it normally does. Yeah.
they be messing with our
Well, that's
algorithm.
good. So, yeah, yeah. So have you performed with any of those guys as of yet?
Well, yeah, well, I performed with Jeter a couple of times. I haven't performed with J1 yet.
Oh, this your first time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shoot. You climbing on up the ladder. Hello, Miss Vita.
Trying to get up there. Hey, Miss Vita.
Yeah, San Jose, California is in here. So well that's good. And then so do you have anything the following week coming up?
um, what's that week? July. The next thing I have after that is July 4th weekend. I'm gonna be. Remember we rescheduled that show that me and Katie was talking about at the Icon in El Dorado. They got switched around to the 4th of July weekend. Well, actually, it's on the 4th of July.
Oh, okay. The one with you and Weston.
Yeah,
Okay, so that is July 4th.
yeah. Icon
Oh,
Lounge.
okay. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, we did really good over the weekend. The American Cultural Game Show, I believe that's what it was called. And it was really, really nice. So they're supposed to be working on another one for July.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was invited to come back for that one. So I'm looking forward to it. I had so much fun with that. It was so much fun. Like seriously, uh, you need to come. You need to come to one of them. You know,
Yeah.
because I
Hey,
don't
send me a
know
link.
how
Go
often
ahead.
they're gonna do it. But yeah,
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. And there was a lot of people there.
yeah.
So
I
yeah.
seen you on stage, but I think that's about all I seen. That's the one where you had on the red dress.
hmm Put
Okay.
on your red dress. Yep, I was the only artist that night. I think they had somebody else, but that person ended up getting sick. So I was able to do like a couple of songs, then the birthday song. So it turned out to be really nice. Let me try to share. Can you share from your side? Let me see what we can do. Let me see if I can share. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in with us tonight. We really appreciate it. If you would do us a favor and share one time for yourself, two times for us, and three times for the ride tonight. Tonight we're just gonna talk business a little bit and try to get to some pointers on some things, about being loyal to each other, learning how to respect, giving respect where it's due. Thank you, Vita. Thank you, Blue Heart Diva. Thank you. Because a lot of times people don't want to give you respect for who you are and whose you are. And so a lot of times, in order to get it, from the very beginning, if you give respect, you should be able to get that same respect back. But oftentimes people don't want to properly respect one. And so that's not a good thing, not at all. So we need to learn how. If we don't know how, we need to learn how to treat each other. And if you don't, care about the individual or have any type of love for them, at least respect them. Hello, Wilhelmina. Hello to everybody checking in. Thank y'all so much. It's just myself and Teddy Diamonds tonight. That's Diamonds with the Z, the man that do it like this. We were supposed to be giving away some gifts based on the questions I was going to ask. Mm-hmm. We might be able to do that tonight if you guys stay here and share the podcast for us. We'll probably be able to give you something. Teddy has t-shirts. I have some t-shirts over here. Asked a couple of questions about Teddy Diamonds and maybe some of his music. And he also have new music out there. I have new music out there, so we may get a chance to talk about that as well. So please help us out by sharing. So let's get into it. Anyways, I was thinking about how we come across, how we treat each other, and why we treat each other so bad. Our own kind, we treat each other so bad. When you've been blessed to upscale and do something different than you've done for many, many years, oftentimes you find your family members first, they pull away from you. You find your best friends, so-called best friends, or it could have been a best friend. They pull away from you. Who said, DJ Low? DJ Low, I need to talk to you real soon, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. They pull away from you. And so you're trying to figure out, DJ Low is on here. He said you got some heat. He was at the show when you were here.
Yeah, that's the DJ.
And he said,
I remember.
Yeah, that was.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get the next couple of weeks or so. But you find people being disrespectful to you for no apparent reason. You haven't done anything. The next thing we're gonna kind of like tap on is when you have when you have changed positions. People don't want to accept you for who you are at that moment. They want to accept you for the you that they used to know. Who said that you couldn't get a better position and move up? Who said that you had to stay stagnated in where you are for a long period of time and then that's just it? There comes a times where we do graduate and things get old. And so when it gets old, you can either throw it away or you can put it under your belt and still maneuver on those things that you have already done, but yet you're doing something new. So what does it take for people to respect you for who you are today versus the person that they knew you to be 5 years ago? Let me speak on myself first. When I became a full-time artist, I heard a whole lot of stuff from different individuals, especially the artist. I heard that she doesn't qualify to be an artist. Well, who said that you were qualified to be one? I don't see you doing too much more than myself, right? I was told that she's been doing podcasting and she's been DJing. So why would she be singing now? Who said that I was supposed to be your DJ for the rest of my life? First of all, I don't carry equipment outside the house. I have done it at one time, but I don't feel like it's good for women to do unless you have somebody that's going to help you carry that heavy stuff around. And then you out there, you carrying stuff around. But that thing comes back to they want you to do something for free. Most of them, they don't want to pay the DJs for putting their music in rotation. And so they talk about the DJ. So, okay, she's a DJ. She hosts shows. Now she wants to sing. Who said that you have a right to speak on my life and what I decide to do? If God has given you talent to do what you do, that's just what that is. There are some people out there that can wear many hats. There are some that are just stuck at one. That's nobody's problem. That's not an issue for the other individual, but who are you to judge that person to say, oh, you're not qualified to do what you're doing? I was qualified as long as I was playing your music. I was qualified as long as I was taking Tuesday and Thursday nights interviewing you, right? I was qualified as long as I promoted you and told promoters about you and this and that and the other. I was qualified then. But so now, I had a DJ to say, well, yeah, I see you have a couple of songs out there, but I didn't know that you was trying to be an artist. I said, excuse me. I was trying to be an artist. So you don't accept me as an artist. I said, that's cool, but you can keep your 25-cent comment to yourself. I didn't ask you. I didn't sing you no music or anything. And so that came about because it was my song and somebody else had the same song and he was running the song. I said, well, did you hear my song? I said, because that song is very similar to mine. And I spoke to the person that said they wrote that song and they sent it to me. He said, oh, yeah, I heard the song and I've been running the song. So basically you was trying to be funny. And that's where that went. So what have been some of the experiences that you've had since you've been in the industry? Now, here's the thing. What's up, Diva Sister Crystal is on here. Crystal Murray, Mr. Sam, 8 Mile, and James, Louisiana. So what have been some of the experiences that you have had to deal with, whether it was and or family, friends, co-workers, whomever?
Well, like you said, most of it come from artists, other artists, you know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like they feel like when you come into their area of quote unquote expertise, they feel like you the competition. And they try to knock the competition out early, you know what I'm saying, before it becomes a problem. And like from people like that I would call like my peers, I've heard like, hey, like don't sing too good on the tracks on Southern Soul. They don't like when you sing too good. They start to hating on you and like woo-hoo. Oh, it's you hear a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying, from a lot of different people. Everybody got their inputs. You should have said this instead of that. And everybody got an input. Everybody's an expertise when it comes to something, except for when it comes to themselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. And here's the thing: you have to be very strong-minded, and you have to know who you are. You know, if God has given you the voice to sing, given you the talent to go out there and get on stage and do what you do, who are we to judge to say you don't qualify? What makes you qualified to say that a person doesn't qualify? What make you qualify? I don't see you on too many flyers. I've seen you on some doing your own show. I've saw that. But for 4 or 5 years, you know, that same individual, I helped get booked on shows. I promoted her music. I did everything. So one day I get a phone call from her. She says to me, you know, I love everything that you do. She first started off, we were in Atlanta, and the lady was like, well, what's your name and what do you do? Oh, that's Lady Coco. She's a DJ. I said, but wait a minute. You don't speak for me. Let me speak for myself. And so she just cut it all off. I didn't get a chance to speak. So anyways, the last conversation I had with this woman, she says to me, I love everything that you do. I mean, everything. She said, but this singing thing, I don't know what you're going to do with that. I said, what you mean? Yeah, like I said, I don't know what. I said, I'm going to sing my music. And she got real quiet. And she started talking. She was like, well, I tell you what, if I don't eat, you don't eat. If this don't happen for me, it won't happen for you. Let me tell you something. I beg the difference on it. My very first show that I had really big as an artist in the 2.5 years. I'm not going to say the amount, but the amount that I was getting her booked for, she had been out there 5 years. She never got it. Yeah. And so evidently she was intimidated, you know, with me being an artist. You cannot allow people to label you for who you are and who you're not. The first thing they said to me is, oh, so you want to be an artist? I didn't ask your permission to be.
Right.
I didn't ask you permission to be. So if that's what you're gonna do, now that means that you are in competition with every artist that's out there. Really? Is a competition with all of them, or for the ones that's inferior and don't know who they are? Let's talk about it.
Excuse me. I don't know. I think just some people just have jealous spirits. And if they see you doing something that they've been trying to do, especially in a short amount of time, I ran into that. Cause like, I haven't been doing Southern Soul for that long. So I have people that like pull me to the side of the show and be like, bro, you only been doing it for this long. How you get on this show? How you get on that show? And like, we'll do whatever. But it really be like, you know what I'm saying? They be trying to pick my mind to see, you know what I'm saying? Like basically asking me, why am I qualified to be at this show? Because I've been doing it for this many years. It took me this many years to do that. Bro, I'm not you. You know what I'm saying? My story ain't true.
Absolutely. You know what and they say favor ain't fair.
Right.
Evidently, it's something in you that they saw in order for you to do it. And I promise you, you have to humble yourself. You really do. You have to humble yourself. A lot of times we have a lot of pride. We have a lot of pride and we got our nose turned up and we in the corner talking. Let me tell you one show I did. It's no lie. It was about 3 females or so. And when it was my time to get up and perform, the one female got up from her seat and walked over to the other 2 and started whispering. So the whole time I was out there performing, they looking at me and doing this. And I said, it's awfully strange that I'm getting a whole lot of sounds on this floor and I didn't hear you get no more than I got. And you've been singing for a very long time. And so a lot of times it isn't inferior or in being intimidated, but we don't have to be intimidated by our brother or our sister. You're supposed to be able to do what God has given you your gift to do. And you're supposed to be able to do just like that gospel song, stir up the gift. If you have a gift in you and you don't use it, you will lose it. And God will just give it to somebody else.
Right.
I mean, I don't see where the disrespect should come in or not being loyal to each other. It comes a time where you have to just step back a little bit and check yourself. You check yourself before you wreck yourself. And then I've heard people say, well, if I don't get booked on the show, I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, is this your full-time job? Because most people work. And if you're not working, you're retired based on something that you're doing. Right. I don't know too many that's in the business if you're not of age that's not working. But I just know that we need to have more respect than we do for each other. They talk about the flyers, having the same people, or they accept certain ones because of this, that, and the other. Whatever those reasons are, that's those promoters, taking their hard-earned money to decide, okay, they want to book that artist or book those same artists again. That's their money. That has nothing to do with the artist. Even if you get out there and complain about it, it has nothing to do with you because it's not your money.
Right. That's facts.
Yeah. It's their money. So if you're tired of seeing it, you don't have to always go. And really, who gives you the right to speak on it? It has nothing to do with you. If you're not on it and you would like to be on it, pick the phone up and call the promoter. A lot of times, that's all you have to do. They might not know who you are. Right? They just might not know who you are. So you pick the phone up, you call them and say, hey, I'm such and such. I've been out here for at least 6 months to a year, and I would really like to get out there and get myself promoted. So do you mind if I get on your show, just to do a promo? And that's the thing, people feel like today, oh, they're so good, they can't do a promo show. Yeah, yes, you can. You can do several promo shows. Jeter Jones was the first one I interviewed and talked about how he did promo shows for a whole year before he got a dime. He was going from state to state to state to state and didn't get paid anything. And he just kept going and kept going. And then all of a sudden, he's on everybody's flyer and he's getting paid. So right. we really have to humble ourselves and do what we're supposed to do. And here's the thing, Teddy, if you got your mind focused on me, that means you lacking somewhere. You are lacking because You constantly watching what I'm doing, what I got going on. Yeah, oh, she on another show. She on another show. You can't keep up with if your phone rang or not that day because he on another show. Man, I can't believe it. I want to be on that show. I want to be on that. Why they won't call me? They keep calling this. He ain't even that good. He must be good to somebody if they keep calling him, right?
Right.
Your turn to talk about
it. Hey, I'm just listening on. I'm still in the beginning stage. I'm still learning.
No. It's no beginning. You've been on this podcast for 3 months now. So you got to talk about the people out here. Don't y'all want to hear what Teddy Diamonds have to say? That's Diamonds with a Z. He's a big stepper.
I'm still learning the roast of Southern Soul. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just like speak out too much right now because like I said, I'm still in the learning stages of Southern Soul. So I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, don't wait too long to figure it out because here's the thing. A lot of times people are afraid to speak out. Speaking out doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. Speaking out doesn't mean that you're throwing shade. Speaking out means that you're just vibrant and bold enough to speak on your concerns and what you see and what you've experienced. A lot of people are afraid to do that. They figure, if I say this or say that, I'm just going to stop me from getting booked on the show. You speaking out has nothing to do with you getting booked on the show or someone not looking at you for who you are. You just speaking out. You're not tearing anybody down. You're speaking on your life experiences. And it doesn't just happen in Southern Soul. It happens everywhere. You see the R&B singers over there fighting. You see the rappers out there fighting. I mean, we just saw months ago, T.I. and 50, how they did each other. And so did that stop them? Did that stop them from getting what they were getting? So if you're going to be a gatekeeper, then if you got it like that to gatekeep, then that's one thing. But at the end of the day, you still have to be bold enough to speak on your life experiences because that's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as time go on, you're being in the industry, you'll be able to, because I'm pretty sure you can see some of it now. And it's not everybody. It's not everybody. Everybody is not out to get everybody. It's a lot of the ones out there, that's inferior already because they're not where they want to be. If you've been out there 30 years and you're still not where you want to be, that's a long time not to be where you want to be. You're doing the same thing year after year after year. At some point, you have to draw the line and say, hey, what am I missing? After 20 years, and you still not where you want to be? Yeah, because you basically as an artist, you're a performer, you're an entertainer, right? And so I say the first 6 months I got out there, as an artist, I went back and I looked at myself. Normally, I don't like to see myself, but I went back and I looked at myself. And I looked at myself today, Teddy, from when I started a few years ago, the first 6 months. And I was like, wow, what a difference. Didn't nobody have to come tell me. I saw it myself. And that same thing is going to happen with you. The more you get out there, the more comfortable you become on stage. And people are going to come up to you. And then when they do come up to you the first 6 months to a year, you're probably like, man, I sound like crap. I don't need to be doing this. Because we critique ourselves every day. It's like we're hard on ourselves. But as time goes on, you'll get it. Legacy Magazine. Let's see. Do you see some comments? You see anything? Let's see if we somebody. Oh, Heavy Steppers Social Club said amen. Let's see. What you see?
No, I was just speaking to Heavy Steppers Social Club.
Okay. So if you guys have any questions, you want us to expound on anything, we will. So y'all just let us know. We're not going to be on here for a very long time tonight, but just talking about being loyal, and knowing who you are and whose you are, regardless of what people say about you. You have to still stand on your own 2 feet. You have to know what you're doing is coming from your heart and not just your head, because a lot of times if it's just coming from your head, guess what? You're gonna fail anyways. I've seen a lot of people fall by the wayside. They go strong, real strong for 6 months to a year, then all of a sudden you don't see it no more. They fell off. And I think we talked about this on one of the shows. Maybe 2 years later or so, they come back and say, "I'm back." Well, where you been? And then when you don't get accepted, it's like, okay, I don't know who they think they are. I was only gone for a little while. I had a situation, blah, blah, blah. So if you left and you had a situation, they have these podcasts where you set up a podcast and come back and say, hey, I want to talk about, my music journey or whatever it is that you're doing. You want to talk about it and let people know where you are today, instead of just coming back 2 years later. You got a brand new song and want everybody to accept it, because that's not how our people operate. They want to know where you been.
Right.
They do. They want to know. I just got started, and if she come back, I thought she was just out the way. No, she sat back and she watched. And sometimes, what do you think about that? Sometimes you do have to sit back and you watch. And then you come back out and you speak on certain things, but you don't just go right off into it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we all know people like that. Like me personally, like I don't think that they should come right back in like where they left off years ago, because you done had newer artists to come in and like they might have a song that was better than the ones you had. Or they might, deliver something different than you had. And like the new song that you got out, it might not be all that. It's just you coming back trying to do something to come back. So I think that should be looked at on individual basis. Because then again, you might have somebody that like put in a lot of work and like went hard, and like you said, like stuff happens, they have to go away for a couple of years and come back. But they made their mark. You gotta respect it. You got to respect that. But like, say for instance, a one-hit wonder, or somebody that had like one, maybe 2 songs that like, that lit a little fire and then they just disappear and then try to come back like 3 or 4 years later. You got to work your way back up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 30 people out here now, that's where you was when you left. Why should you jump ahead of them because you did a song 3 years before they did? That's crazy.
Exactly. I saw a young lady, she did a hit song. It went big. And she fell off. And I don't even think she's back now. And so the song hit real big for maybe 6 months or so. And then she, like I said, she fell off. And I don't think she's back. She said that she's working on her way to come back. So now when you come back, it's going to be a little bit harder, because here's the thing. A lot of times people think just because you come out with that one hit song, that's it. No. Yeah. You have to keep working. That hit song hit for 6 months. Okay, and they played it for 6 months straight. Like that's all you heard. All of a sudden, eventually, me being a DJ and a radio personality, that song is gonna fade out. It's gonna fade. It's gonna fade out. You're not talking about Marvin Gaye and Johnny Taylor's and all of those guys. Denise Purcell, Betty Wright. You're not talking about those people where you're gonna always hear that music. Those people are gone, never to return. But guess what? The music is still relevant today. It's still relevant today. You go to YouTube, and if you play a blues song that's now, all the blues songs from way back then, it's coming up. Marvin Cease, you're going to hear it. Bobby Blue playing. You're going to hear it. Bobby Rush, you're going to hear it. He's still living, but you're going to hear all of that music from way back. So when we, as an artist, when we work on our music, we want to leave a legacy behind. We want to leave that music back there. So, hey, we can go back to your stash. Let me pull this up. You remember this? Oh, yeah, I remember. And you coming from the rap game, you already know how that goes.
Right.
Yeah, Tupac been gone for how long? And you play Tupac, they act like it's me. So
Yeah.
I mean, so it's good to put good music out there, so you can leave something behind. I mean, your children will look for your children. However it goes, that music is left back there. So yeah, a lot of times, today we fall off fast, and the reason I know we fall off fast because I played a lot of that music from 2016 all the way up now. I still look at the catalogs and stuff like that to see what's out there, and I'm like, well, what happened to this person? What happened to that person? Just disappeared. So, and it can happen too. Life happens, and things take place, and sometimes people can't hold their own based on a lot of stuff going on. I can show you just a lot of mental health is going on today, and people are not able to focus as they should because they're going through so much. They're going through a lot on their jobs, their homes. You have a lot of single parents out here, and even today, you have a lot of single artists, female artists, that's trying to be an artist, trying to work, take care of the kids.
Right.
But once they step out there, they see it's not an easy thing. So you find yourself falling off.
Right.
Yeah. So what else you got for us? We talked about being loyal, respecting each other, staying humble. Let me ask you this. So how much do you want to have yourself in the game when it comes to artists? Are you full-fledged with it, or you just trying to get a feel of it to see is this something you really want to do, or is it for you?
Like I want to do it full fledged. Like you said, I'm retired, so like this is what I got. Huh?
Early retired.
Yeah, so that's what I got. I always had music in my heart. And like when I was younger, I wanted to do two things. I wanted to go to the military, and I wanted to make it as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I already did the one, and like I ain't gonna say that I made it as an artist, but I'm trying my hardest. I'm gonna see where it goes. Push your hardest.
You also write your own music, right?
Yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe, if you keep pushing through, you do have a good support system behind you. Like you have fans, you have supporters, they interact with you. And so that's really good. That keeps you grounded also when your supporters and fans interact with you. You came on social media, you don't get no interaction at all. Sometimes that can kind of be like, oh my God, nobody's really paying me no attention, blah, 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 But you have to keep going. And then the more you keep going and the more they see that, you're not giving up, then that's where you get your breakthrough right there because you didn't give up. You didn't have that interaction that you thought you had. Because at some point in life, you can have all the interaction. And then all of a sudden it just falls off. Like, what happened? Like, I don't see people anymore. I know on Facebook, they change up quite a bit, and you don't see people anymore. It might take 6 days before you see a post that somebody posted. 6 days later.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I say to you, keep going, keep pushing through, and keep dropping good music. You have a new song out right now, don't you? It hasn't dropped yet.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of new songs that haven't dropped yet. But,
you got a couple of new songs.
Yeah, that ain't dropped yet. I'm working on the EP, but I haven't decided to do EP yet. But I think I'm gonna do an EP first. So I don't want to let them hear everything. Then when the EP come out, they gonna be like, I already heard everything on here. So I'm trying to save them.
Sometimes they be wanting to hear it though. Over here where we are, sometimes they be wanting to hear what you got. And then when they hear it, I had somebody to call me the other day asking for a CD. And they want all the songs that they've heard. And so I'm like, well, I have more. It's like, no, I want to hear everything that I've already heard. I went on this, that, and the third, and I heard all this, and I want all this. So I'm like, okay, but that's cool if you don't want to hear. So what's the name of the new song?
Doing just fine. Well, it's gonna be called Just Fine.
Just fine.
Yeah, I'm doing just. Yeah, I'm doing just fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's gonna be
Yeah.
a good one. Well, Big Stepper is already out, right?
Nope.
Big Stepper is not out.
No, it's not out. Trail Ride is out. So Amazing is out. And Broke the Mold is out.
Okay. So you have 4 out already.
Huh?
You have 4 out or 3?
4.
You have 4. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, 4. All right, you want to play any of them?
If I got charge on this phone, it's gonna take a second. Cause phone got a load up.
If you can, it's okay. We'll just take another day, and then we'll just have to go live on Facebook with the music, because on my side, on the podcast side set up, you can't even hear it when I do it. Yeah. So you guys make sure you follow on YouTube. You can always go back and look at the YouTube channel. It's Boss Lady Coco Soul YouTube, and reshare the podcast and help us get it out. I think everybody is tuning in Tuesday night. We appreciate it. We may not have a lot of people on, but normally we get to people once we're off. So, and we appreciate that so much. I wish I could share some of my with you guys, but it's kind of good.
Going in and out too.
I am.
Yeah, you was. That sounded better.
Okay. Podcasting can be the podcast. Can you get it?
No, I gotta let the phone load up. It take a second to load up. This phone haven't been on it about like 3 weeks.
Oh,
so it's very good.
Well, we can do the music next time. We can do the music next time, because it's gonna take it a minute to come on, isn't it? Did it come on?
Yeah, it's on, but it's still updating the system though. I told you it ain't been on it about like 3 weeks, so it's got to reboot, start over, and all that.
Well, y'all won't get no music from Teddy tonight. He doesn't have his. That's okay. We'll pick a day to come back so we can get it played. We'll pick another day to do it.
Okay.
We can. Yeah, we'll pick another day. Well, I'm about done with what I had to say. Are you done? Did you miss anything? Anything else you would like to add? Any upcoming shows? Some people were was telling where your next 2 shows are.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me make sure I don't miss map. Let me go to this map. I mean, not map.
Okay. Hello, Roslyn, Rosie, and is that Tarsia? Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We're almost done with the show. We did talk about respect and loyalty tonight. Being humbled and learning how to treat each other. Oftentimes, we do not know how to treat our brother and our sister. There's so much that goes on, and we act like, we just own everything, and we don't own much of anything. So we have to show love and respect to each other. And it's not hard to do. Sometimes in order to get the respect, you have to show respect. So learn how to respect each other. Stop looking down on your brother. Stop talking down on them. You don't never know from day to the next what individuals are going through with their lives. You just don't know. You just because you're on social media, you can see that person's name every day. You can see them posting every day. You still don't know what an individual is going through in their life from day to day. From day to day, people trying to survive and get to the next level. So social media is a platform where you can interact with people. So while you interact and show respect. I say this too. I saw where, let's say you're not dealing with certain individuals anymore, and they turn against you. You didn't turn against them. Y'all just like y'all used to. So they go to the house. I was told, Teddy, they go to the house. The person that they know you don't deal with, they turn to that person. Why do we do that? Nobody knows. But at the end of the day, it calls for being mature. You got to be a mature grown woman in a mature grown man. We are not children out here. We are grown. So if you're grown, to act like you're grown. You need to show that you put on your grown woman shoes and your grown shoes, whatever it takes, and let's do it right. Let's do it right. Tomorrow is not promised to us, so we need to learn how to treat each other. That's what I say. Hello, Rosie. She said, hello, Teddy Diamonds, and she got diamonds.
Hey, who is that?
Rosie from Florida.
Hey, Rosie, how you doing?
Thank you for. Oh, they be following you. Y'all following Teddy Diamonds. Teddy said they be in his inbox. Teddy, listen. Tell us what you need. What do you need to do to keep these women out the inbox?
Man, ain't nobody in my inbox.
Somebody's in the inbox. How do you keep them out? Ross said, hello, Teddy D.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, she called you Teddy D. She was calling you Teddy D on the other show, I think. Teddy D.
Yeah. So, yeah, ain't nobody in my inbox, though.
They're in your inbox right now. You see all these ladies speaking to you. They done forgot I was on here. They saying Teddy. Y'all better leave my brother. Y'all better leave my brother alone.
Man, I'm gonna have to find that song and download it to this phone. It's doing too much right now.
You got the dogs with you tonight?
Oh yeah, they over there sleep. Don't say the name too loud.
Oh, I didn't even say the name. I said
that's around. The baby was like, he's super energetic. I'm glad he sleep.
Well, Bronson and Rosie, Teddy is about to get off of here now, so I hope y'all seen him for a good 5 minutes. Bronson is laughing.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Don't try to go. He's over there blushing, Rosalind. But Rosalind, anything you would like to say to Teddy Diamonds? Rosie, since y'all came in late, see y'all got him blushing over there. Anything y'all would like to say to him? While he got his cowboy hat on, and he got on his wife beater, he got tattoos and everything. I think he came on here to show out for y'all ladies tonight. Sing amazing to him, Teddy.
Let's see. So amazing to me. So amazing to me. While I'm sitting here watching you walk in them high heels and that dress. Never been more beautiful to me. I'm standing here trying to hold the tears from falling down my eyes. While I'm standing here holding my fears. That's it. You got to go and check it out now. You got to go check it out now on YouTube.
Teddy. They saying sing, Teddy. They say sing.
All right. Let me see. Watch.
Okay. Give him a little bit of God broke the mold. Rosie say you looking good.
Thank you, Rosie. Let's see. I got an old lady. Lady she ain't treat me right. I know I should be home right now, but I need a little breather tonight. I go to work all day. I come home, things still ain't right. She probably got another man or a woman she really likes. Look here, I'm a good man. I know what I deserve and I know what I like. But tonight I'm out here choosing, and I think I found what I like. I broke the mold with you.
Hey.
Can I get you?
Okay.
Oh yeah, both of those songs.
Beautiful voice. Yeah, those are his two singles out there that's really hot on the charts right now. I saw I think God Broke the Mold on the chart today on the Chick Fix or something it's called, that red flyer, the red chart. It's still on there. That moved all the way up to the top. I don't know if it was 3 or 4, but it was up there.
Yeah. I did have
huh?
What was you saying?
No, Rosalind said, all right now, Teddy D sound good. Rosie said, I think you got some fans over here. You got some fans.
Thank y'all.
Okay, so are you ready to give a T-shirt away? You want me to ask them the 2 questions about you?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead.
Okay, so we said to you all about, I think it was over a month ago now. There are 2 things that Teddy Diamond, I'm about to call you Teddy, I don't know what Teddy Diamond does when he's performing on stage. If you all are following him or have seen him on a show somewhere through social media, you are supposed to know the couple of things that he does. So the one thing that he does when he's performing is, somebody tell me what that is. You have about, how long are we going to give them? 2 minutes. We're going to give y'all 2 minutes. Yes. What does Teddy do on stage? First thing he do when he's performing. There's a dance that he do. I showed you all what it was. You want a T-shirt? You need to tell us what it is.
Got 2 minutes.
What they got?
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Okay. Rosalind said, take off his shirt. No, he's not doing that yet, Rosalind. He don't take off his shirt.
Let me get in the gym for a little minute. I got you. Let me
He doesn't take the shirt off. But he has a dance, Rosalind. She's trying to ask you to take your shirt off. Fix it, Jesus. Rosalind, behave yourself. That's Shreveport, Louisiana. Now, Rosalind, I know she want one of your shirts. Rosalind or Rosie want that shirt. I don't know how many of y'all still on here, but what is it? What dance? Let's ask that question. What dance does Teddy Diamonds do? I'm waiting. How many minutes they got? 1 minute?
Yep. 1 minute. Minute and a half remaining. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. What dance does Teddy Diamonds do when he is performing? It's real easy, y'all. Y'all supposed to be. I told y'all we was going to come back and ask this question. You might not be giving away a T-shirt tonight. Okay. They got 1 minute?
Yep.
Y'all got 1 minute. Okay, can you think of the second thing that he does? There's another thing that he do when he's performing. I told y'all what it was. I showed y'all the dance. I told y'all what it was. What is this? Electric slide.
Hey, Rosie said cowboy dance. Rosalind said electric slide.
No. Y'all probably got about 40 seconds left. Rosalind, you was on this line when I told y'all too. She said, damn, I don't know. Okay, so since these 2 fans of yours don't know, let me see what this is. I came on late. No, Rosalind, not tonight. We can show. So show them your dance. Because we're going to come back and act again, but it won't be no time soon because then y'all will get it. Show them your dance. That's his dance on stage.
That's what he do.
Stand up so they can see that you grab the book.
Oh,
y'all got to see.
Huh?
Suck your stomach in, bro. Oh, she said she forgot. There you go. Now, show them the roll and show them how you hold your belt buckle. You do the roll.
Can y'all see me?
Yes. Can y'all?
Okay. We'll grab a buckle and I'll be like.
Yeah, he hold his butt. Y'all got
Hey,
it?
lady, showing out for y'all.
She said, okay, I got it now. Yeah, he's showing out for y'all. So anyways, those are the two things. So we have to wait now. But now, do you have t-shirts that they can purchase if they want to purchase t-shirts? Anybody? And how much are they?
Yep, I got all sizes. God broke them all. If you want one, just inbox me. I'll let you know what they look like. They $20 a piece. Like, just inbox me and let me know you want one in what color, and I got you.
Okay. All right, y'all. So listen, we gotta go. That's our time. Somebody's on and laughing. I don't know if it's Rob or Rose, but one of them, you got two fans on here tonight. Anyway, we get fans everywhere you go, y'all.
I don't say that.
Anyway, we appreciate you all for tuning in and staying on here with us tonight. We really do. We'll be back. Look at, that's Crystal on here laughing. That's his dance. That's his dance. And that's his dance with that holding bucket.
No, I was speaking to Crystal.
Okay. All right. That's our time. Well, I'm going to say good night. God bless y'all. Keep your head up, keep a smile on your face, and have a frown, and know that it's God over everything. Ross, I think she got it now. So listen, y'all stay prayed up. So much is going on out there. Y'all stay prayed up and keep God first in everything that y'all do. Okay. Teddy, what you got to say before we go?
Hey, thank y'all for coming out. Let me know if you want a t-shirt. Just hit me up in my inbox. And make sure y'all go stream Broke the Mold and So Amazing and Inbox 2 with me and Lady Coco. Thank y'all.
And what about Uncle in the
Club? Didn't I say Uncle in the Club in the beginning?
Oh,
my fault. I thought I said
Uncle in the Club. I don't know why he's not doing Uncle.
Hey, make sure you streaming
No,
Uncle in the
Club. I said, what about Uncle in the Club?
I thought I said that a while ago though.
Well, let me ask you something. No, you did not. Why are you not pushing Uncle in the Club?
The same reason why
today on
Huh? The same reason why I'm not pushing. I'm not pushing the other songs. I was advised to keep pushing Broke the Mold.
Okay. Well, just tell them that you go find it on all music and digital platforms. But y'all most definitely need to, if you got an uncle out there, Father's Day is coming up. So y'all most definitely need to be playing Uncle in the Club for Father's Day with your uncles and whoever, your brothers. All right. Hey, that's our time. We gotta go. Good night, everybody. We love y'all. All right, Teddy. Good night.
All right. Good night.